Yeah, I want to get a coffee first. I'm knackered, mate.
Hey guys, it's Jamie here in my indicator, the Binary Destroyer. Quickly, I just want to show you some trades that I just took here. So I've currently at the minute just done one. Bring that up, bring that up, bring that up, bring that up. So I've just done, I'm going to move these all over here, and you can see we've got, okay, we've got one win. Okay, we've got 2 wins. We've got 3 wins. We've got 4 wins. And we've got a trade running at the minute. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nice wins. And we've currently got one trade going at the minute, and it's on this signal here. Okay. I took a nice sell signal just here, and I'm pretty confident this is going to be a loser. But I took it anyway because it met the rules, so I was just following my strategy. But just off the top of my head, I can see a nice, can you see that nice higher low there? Okay, and I actually got in at this signal candle here to take down. So I got into this trade here to take down, and I think I might be against the trend there because you can see it's just turning. If I insert an RSI, insert indicators, insert indicators, I'm pretty sure we're oversold at that area there. Yeah, we are. So we have a nice bit of diversions here. If I bring in the trend line there, can you see that perfectly? If I bring that up, can you see that? Nice trend up now. So we are actually just fighting the trend at the minute, but it looks like it's just gone into the money. So I've currently got, I'll get rid of that, I'll get rid of that one, I'll get rid of that one. So currently got 22 minutes ago and it's in the money, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I want to talk about TAD. I haven't talked about TAD in a while. I want to show you what's happening with TAD, what's going on, you know, why I haven't updated it in a while. So TAD, okay, believe it or not, makes too much money, makes too much profits, okay, and okay, I'm basing all this on past results. We've been testing this now for 8 months, so I can't, you know, I'm not going to say, oh yeah, you know, it's going to make loads of money, you're going to be loads of rich, because you're not, you know, you can't never predict the market, and you can never say you'll 100% make money, because you won't. But going from the past performance, you know, the past 7-8 months, it's literally just been smashing the money. But the big problem with making all the money, all the profits and all these ITMs is the risk. You know, we are exposing our account to too much of a risk. So if you have been following my old Auto Destroyer MyFX book, which is here, You can see it turned a nice £500 account into £927. You know, a nice 85% gain, 18% drawdown, and look at this equity growth curve. Look at that, beautiful, perfectly in line. Now that was making 1% every single day. It was literally smashing the pips. It was smashing it. You know, you can see down here it made does it tell me how much pips it made? Summary. Yeah, 1,000. Oh, it not actually made in total 3,167 pips, 77% win ratio. It literally just every day it was making 1%. But the problem with that, okay, is that we didn't run a tight stop loss with it. So we had a massive move in the market. In fact, I'll show you the massive move that we had with it. It was on, because I was only trading one currency pair, and it was NZ USD. Was it? Or was it Euro USD? I can't remember. Let me have a look. I think it might be Euro USD. Open trades, history, Euro NZD. So it was Euro NZD. Let me excuse that one. So it was Euro NZD. Let me get rid of that one. File, new chart, FX minus Euro NZD, and I'll show you what happened. So I'm just going to load up. No, in fact, we'll leave it like this. I'll get rid of the grids. Okay, and you can see. So this was the big move up. Now what happened was, okay, and the way TAD works, if you see my previous other video on how TAD performs, it keeps taking trades when support and resistance areas were broken. Okay, now that's perfect. You know, when the market is trending, it literally just eats pips, eats them, you know, every day will smash the money. But when you have a massive uptrend like this, okay, it's a big problem, okay, because there's no real pullback in there. You know, for literally it was 2 weeks the market just went up, okay, and what happened was, okay, if you have a large account, okay, and you're running it on low risk, not a problem, okay, it can handle that. But if you're running a small account, your account would have got blown out, okay, because we didn't have a tighter stop loss in. What would happen is it would keep selling sell trades, and it was just getting, you know, eventually it would you know, you'd get your account blown. Now if you have a large account, it's not going to be an issue, okay, but I understand everybody has not got spare 10 grand to chuck at trading. So I want to try and get it to build a small account, you know, £1,000 account, you know, £500 account. Now you can see, okay, that TAD from my auto destroyer pretty much doubled a £500 account, and it's also doubled a £300 account, and Michael put £5,000 in. He's now got 16,000 from it. But this is a big but. I was playing a risky game, because if I was on the wrong side of a big move like this, because luckily I was on holiday when this happened and I didn't have my EA on, but if I had my EA on, if I had TAD on with a £500 account or a £1,000 account during this big uptrend, I would have been in big trouble, and I don't want that, okay. I want some kind of algorithms within TAD that automatically turns off, senses there's an uptrend and thinks, right, I'm going to kill the trades. And I've been testing a couple of different settings, okay, and that's why I haven't really been posting much about it, because I want to try and get a tighter stop loss with the and a better take profit. Let's say, you know, this will, you know, TAD will smash the profits, but I don't want it blowing accounts, because at the end of the day, and this is what I say to everyone, okay, and this is, I suppose, why I'm a bit long with releasing stuff. The binary destroyer is mine, okay. What I offer out is what I use personally for my trading, and that's why the binary destroyer works so well. That's why it's took off, because it works for me and it works for everyone else. I'm not going to release something if I'm not happy, okay. I want to personally put £10,000 in TAD, and I want to go travel the world while TAD's making me money, let's say, okay. But if it's not making me money, or I'm worried it might blow my account, I'm not going to release it, because I want everybody else to be happy with it as well, okay. So that is why, if like let me give you an example. All these kind of big moves here, it was taking profits, but a big move like this, it is risky. So this was our let me bring up my new the new TAD, let's say. So I just did a couple of the settings, okay, and to be honest, it has literally been mad. If you see my video here, okay, where I said 37 wins, 0 losses, it literally was that. Like TAD, or let's say TAD 2, has literally been smashing it. 37 wins, 0 losses. I mean, I'll show you the results today. So this is my VPS here, okay, and you can see my account history, and I'm just going to bring this up, and I want to show you every single, like, this is it since, I mean, it's been going 4 days now, okay, and I'm just going to write down quickly, okay, every win and every loss TAD has done, and honestly it's been unreal. So I've got win, loss, okay, and you can zoom in on the video and you can see this as well. So we got a win, loss, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, win, loss, win. God, this keep going. What I'll do, okay, is I'll pause the video and I'll come back and I'll give you the actual results. Right, I'm back. So I counted up all the wins and losses, and TAD in 4 days, no, not 4 days, so Thursday, Friday, Monday, no, I didn't turn it on Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday. So in 4 days, yes, it has done 188 wins and 38 losses. It's been mad. That is just how unreal, like, it's been. 188 wins and 9 losses, 38 losses. Now I'm still actually not happy with it. The reason being is because my stop loss was 100 pips and my take profit was 30 pips. So for every time my trade, hold on, let me pause that. So for every time my trade was hitting a stop loss, TAD had to do 4 winners just to break even. So if I could get it to, let's say, 50-50, so 50 pip take profit, 50 pip stop loss, that's a 1%, so if it loses, okay, £100, its next trade will be a winner and it will gain £100, and I think that will be where TAD will just be off the scales, because it's made £100 in 4 days, which is pretty nuts, okay, but that is obviously with 100 pip stop loss and a 30 pip take profit. If it was 100 pip stop loss and 100 pip take profit, that £100 would have pretty much doubled the account in 4 days. So yeah, so in terms of where it's going, what we're planning, we're still going to be testing it for another month. I want to be 100% perfect with it before I release it, okay? Because again, it will be my money in this, you know, in the trading account. You know, I'll be putting real money in it, and I'll be trading it, you know, like everybody else will. So I want to be 100% happy with it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the actual results. I'll show you some of the results as well in the testers group, okay? You know, they're still using the original one, okay? Let me just get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. So I'll just show you some of the results in the group. This is obviously they're using the, well, I wouldn't say old one, but they're just using different settings to IAV, because at the minute a lot of them guys who are testing it are using an open stop loss where I have 100 pip stop loss. But you can see some results here. Let me just bring up what Scott said. So Scott is testing TAD on a number of different accounts, different brokers, different settings, and we can see here where it just disappeared. I'll bring it up again. So you can see he's got a FOREX demo account with 3 pairs, and he's made a nice 80% gain, which is mad. He's doing a demo account with 1 pair, and he's made 32%. So you can see that the 3 pair account is actually a better gain than the 1 pair. Actually, gold, look at that. Gold has made 84%. That is Olander, which is a demo account with that broker, and that clearly didn't work. And IC Markets is up 3.7%. So and you can actually see that gold at the minute is performing really well with TAD. That's insane, 84%. So yeah, obviously TAD will be exclusive to our VIP members, because the way it's going to be working, the way we plan on working it, is it's going to be part of our training program. So a lot of guys that join the BD, they struggle to learn both a strategy and money management, you know, and both of them are equally important in trading. You know, you can't have a strategy without some kind of stop loss, take profit, money management, you know, and you can't have a money management without a strategy. So TAD will manage the strategy, but it's your job as a trader to manage the money management side of things. You know, your take profit, your stop loss, you know, but obviously it all comes with training and support, so don't worry about that. That is part of the you know, the whole buy and destroy package. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the results of TAD, and as you can see, it's still smashing it. It's still making really good gains. We just want to have a tighter stop loss. You know, I want it to build a £500 account. You know, I want it to build a £1,000 account. You know, it's all good chucking 10 grand in there or 50 grand into a trading account, but I understand nobody has, you know, the majority of traders don't have 50 grand to put in a trading account, or 10 grand. You know, they want to see it building a £500 account or a £1,000 account, because it's more realistic. You know, more people can afford to lose that, let's say, than 50 grand, you know. But like I was saying previously, these are past results over the past 8 months. You know, I can't guarantee, you know, because let's say, let's give you an example, okay? This big move here, if I had my EA on, if I had TAD on during this big move, it would have literally wiped my account out. Okay, that's a big move up with no real pullback. Okay, we're actually pulling back now. You can see, look, we actually are pulling back. But my point is, I want a stop loss in place where this does not happen. You know, that it doesn't blow my account out. You know, I don't want this. You know, I just don't want that sort of stuff happening. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Obviously, that is the situation with TAD, and hopefully within a month we should be, you know, releasing it. So yeah, thank you for watching.